And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Phoenix. Williams is checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And Green is subbed in for Goodwin. And Washington will go for a different look here. Sarge checked in for Champagnie. George comes in for Kispert. Middleton is checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Johnson in for Carrington. And the last few seasons' legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
Now here's Booker. Still no points. Fires it. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Oh, Booker is too good of a shooter if you don't get there in time.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Johnson for 3. There's McCollum with the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Here's MP. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. MP's got 23.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Johnson on the wing. Green covering. Sarr with a screen on Green. Kicks it to George. The 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
To the inside. Williams misses.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's Johnson. And here's McCollum. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Gillespie's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix leading by 15. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. Here's Montero. 4-3. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Johnson inside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
When I look at the Wizards, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Suns. This is thanks as always.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
They've got MP, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's Brooks in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Yeah, out of a cannon. McCollum left a vapor trail.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. McCollum with a screen on Green. Johnson for 3. No good there. Phoenix leading by 19. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He had 25 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Now McCollum. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Inside, here's George. And George with the jam.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Screen by MP. Here's Booker. Rebound by Middleton.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Outside Johnson. Green against Middleton. For three, McCollum. Williams grabs the board. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Now when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll commence a long trip on the road, 6 games total. From 12 feet. Rebound Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to McCollum. George in the post, covered by MP. And George with the jam.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
O'Neal, he's checked in for MP. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders. Wizards trail by 20. On the court for Washington. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Goodwin, covered by Carrington. MP left side. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
McCollum outside. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And look at Booker coming right back at him, knocking one down himself.
Kispert outside. Let's go with a 3, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Kispert. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Carrington.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
McCollum against Booker. The fader. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
MP right side. Money from the wing. And that's now 30 points for MP.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And the Wizards call timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Williams is checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And Jalen Green subbed in for Goodwin. A big group substitution here for Washington. Sarr's checked in for Jones. George comes in for Kispert. Chris Middleton's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Johnson in for Carrington. And here's MP from outside. Fades. Again, Phoenix, good for 2. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Sarr with a screen on Booker. Kicks it to George. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Phoenix leading by 23. Booker, the pass to Montero. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Really nice decision by MP. He just has a great feel for the game.
Pass to Johnson. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less cramp.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Now here's Johnson. From about 16, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Montero's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Out to the right wing. And MP throws it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And another miss by Washington. And so MP will bring it up for Phoenix. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Now here's MP. O'Neal on the wing. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cade's back, and it's Phoenix with another.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
There's McCullough with the 3. The rebound by MP. Pass to Butler. Down low. Good D by Sarr. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
I'd like to present this check to the CEO of Fuzzy Yellow Friends, who provides homes and toys to rescues all over this great city. Give it up, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, MP and the team, for going so hard in the paint. Congrats on your huge win, and thanks to your dunks, we are going to be able to provide toys and homes to hundreds of rescue dogs in our great city.
Thank you. Do you have a rescue for us?
We have so many wonderful animals searching for forever homes. I'm sure we can find you the perfect companion at Fuzzy Yellow Friends. Thank you.
Great.
Stephanie?
you are coming to tonight's game, we've got a special promotion that you're...
He's about to tear it up. Over here, over here. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And so far, MP is delivering on that promise. He and his guys have looked strong on their home court, excited even for every chance they get to defend it. It's a great mindset to have for this team in these home games.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Then it's George. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. So for Phoenix, their last game lost to the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's MP. Hits the outside fadeaway. Montero's got his second basket of the night.
And that's good defense. MP just a little better.
Outside Hero. Outside for George. Offline with his three.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo kicks to Ware. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Booker looking around. MP outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. MP's got 7 points.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Outside for George. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He scored 45 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now here's Brooks, still without a basket. O'Neal outside. A three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Allen's checked in for Booker. And Miami with a change here, too. Yaka Jonas is checked in. Outside, George. Adebayo with a screen for George. Over Brooks. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To end the cold streak, Yaka Jonas' shot is good. Phoenix leading by 6. Green passes to Montero. Over Adebayo. MP, no good. The Heat shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Here's Yaka Jonas. Guarded by Green. Larson, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find a handle.
The Heat, their last game, a loss to Utah.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On the wing, MP. Hits the three-point bomb. Montero's got 13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Larson. Brooks against George. Here's Ware. Pocket 4. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
Three-point field. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
MP, that's for 2. A rare miss for him. MP getting it done for the Phoenix Suns. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Phoenix?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really like how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo, Tyler Hero out there with Smith. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Hero scanning the floor. Pass to Jaquez. Kicks it out to Hero. Goes up from the top of the key. Sharp. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now here's Goodwin. Is defending, and it's Goodwin missing. The Heat trail by 4. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up.
MP's checked in for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks comes in for Goodwin. And it's the Suns with the ball. And again, it's the Suns missing. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Guys, back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Hawkins outside. Here's Ware, covered by MP. Booker against Hero. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the triple. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hero against Booker. Here's Ware. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Iguodaro. Booker outside. And here is MP. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Jokic. Here's Ware. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Here's Ware. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the 3 ball is good.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. George comes in for Tyler Hero. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Hawkins outside. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Ware in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat. Suns leading by 7. MP then.
Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Adebayo with a screen for George to stop the run. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start, and you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight room.
Butler, he's checked in for Phoenix. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Adebayo, no good on that one. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. The three is pure from MP.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Outside, Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ware. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by George, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shoots a fader. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start, and let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Phoenix Suns. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
You've got Dylan Brooks. O'Neal is out there with MP. And it's Green, and it's Booker in a point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Stolen by Brooks. O'Neal finds MP. Tries it from the top of the key. Larson with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
That one drops for him. Green's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Suns.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Hero. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
MP looking around. The three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, nice feed by Booker, playing the inside-out lead.
Now Ware. He's got 10. Hero. Phoenix grabs the miss. Montero's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Heat trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Green. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul. And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 14-point game. And George kicks to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Hero draws the double. George passes to Hero. No good on the triple.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Montero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Right, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down. They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Listen, 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Kevin, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
The Heat trail by 19. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Paul George. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Larson. And it's Ware in the corner. Outside, Hero. 6 to shoot to stop the drought. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's Green with the 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Heat trail by 19. Here's Larson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
And here's Phoenix. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. Goes to the fadeaway and cleans it. Montero's got 41.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Phoenix making some changes. Iguodaro's checked in, and Goodwin subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Miami. Sharp the pass to Fontecchio. Smith outside. Off target from outside. Suns leading by 23. Pass to MP. Now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight, divided between the starters and the reserves for the Suns. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Jaquez. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Good on the triple. Well, if you thought the fans went extra crazy for that last 3, that's not your imagination. That wasn't just in your head. That shot triggered Taco Tuesday here at the arena. And I hope they serve us here courtside.
And it doesn't matter what year it is, what teams are playing, or what the score is. When there is free food on the line, that is when the fans are at their loudest.
Smith kicks to Adebayo. Out to Smith. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Suns. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big...
We'll make substitutions. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Off the inbound pass, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the court for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Paul George, and it's Larson in at the 2 guard. The shot by George, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Outside, O'Neal. It's stolen by Adebayo. In the corner, George with it. Miami no good on that time either.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. Here's Larson. It's tipped. Ware passes to George. And the rejection by MP. .152 left in the game. MP against Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Green with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Heat on offense. Pass to Larson. Here's Ware. The kick out to Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so here's Phoenix. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Here's Booker. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter.
Strong performance at home tonight, MP, and one that really pumped up the fans. How do you feel?
This organization puts a big emphasis on protecting home court and making our fans happy.
I'm sure you heard the crowd going crazy in the third when you hit the taco clinching 3. Did you know what was at stake when you shot it?
Taco clinching 3.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks.
All right, MP. Huge game tonight against one of the top teams in the league.
About game time. Bring the pain time.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
Coming right up, the Suns taking on the Mavericks. For the Phoenix Suns, a lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
Yeah, and that means we should see some creative offense. Expect good ball movement, but either team, when they have a chance to push it, they will.
And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
Well, it hasn't taken him long to make his point. They've been outstanding at home, largely because his teammates and their fans were inspired by his comments. No one wants to come into this arena and play these guys right now. It's just too intense, and there's too much noise. It's insane.
And it's Washington missing. So here's Dallas's starting group. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Washington in at the three. The small forward, Montero. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go. MP gets rewarded for setting a solid screen.
Outside Davis. Lively passes to Irving. From outside, off the mark. And it's Green with the ball for the Suns, coming off that win against the Sixers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Irving for three. Gets the three ball to go.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
How about the promotion put on by the facilities here this evening? Everyone in attendance was able to pick up a brand new shirt and hat for free.
But you know, it's little gestures like this one that go a long way with the community. In the grand scheme, a hat and a shirt don't cost the team too much, but it can make a world of difference to a young fan enjoying their first NBA game.
Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. This one for three. Goes back up. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work of the guys who literally practice that every day.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside, Green. Back to Booker. Brooks from outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He came away with 34 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
It is very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Booker with it. Checked by Washington. Pass to MP. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 10 points in the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Najee Marshall, Dwight Powell out there with flag. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. MP, a screen on Christie. To the inside. Powell with a steal. Marshall outside. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Christie passes to Powell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Powell's got his first points of the night. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at that. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Christie. Irving for three. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
To the right side. Here's Iguodaro. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wow, that's good. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Booker, the pass to Montero. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
On the wing, Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for Dunn. And Green is subbed in for Booker. Davis, the pass to Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Fires from 14. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The flush. Jalen Green.
One of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Green. Irving against Green. Pass to Lively. Outside Davis. Irving for 3. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Irving. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
To the paint. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Outside Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Dallas. Green, the pass to O'Neal. And here's Allen. Pass to Montero. Shoots over Lively. MP shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you got... And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Getting points from that second unit would...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian and...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dillon Brooks. Then it's MP. And it's O'Neal in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And Grant, when talking about certain players, We hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
On the wing, Irving. Booker defending. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 16 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
O'Neal passes to Green. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Ryan, back to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. MP is doubled. Booker finds MP. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 4. Pulls up on the wing. Thompson, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. Flags checked in for Dallas. Here's Irving. 16 points for him. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
MP right side. 3-pointer, Brooks. Buries it from 3. Brooks has got 5.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Irving against Booker. The 3 from Thompson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game for the lead. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brooks drives in from deep. MP making a long-range connection.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Thompson passes to Lively. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis from long range. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. Outside for Brooks. From deep, MP. And it's flagged with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Allen. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Suns. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the Suns miss again. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Thompson outside. Marshall with it. Check by Brooks. Pass to Flag. The three from Russell. And Montero pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Allen outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to MP. There's the three. Rebounded by Marshall. Well, the Mavericks shooting just 36% in the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. On the wing, MP. Gets an open look and hits it. Montero's got 31.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And at the close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the...
Going with almost an entirely new group here. MP's checked in for Williams. Brooks comes in for Dunn. Green's checked in for Goodwin. And Gillespie is subbed in for Booker. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Christie. Pass to MP. Releases. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. And that's their third game of a long 6-game trip. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Thompson and Flag make up the 2 forward spots. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 5. Russell from outside to take the lead. Oh, MP with a block.
He anticipated it and he trusted it. MP said, not in my house.
Heady play to...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
This challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Phoenix making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Lively comes in for Marshall. And it's Davis in for Russell.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work.
Oh! MP capping off the lob in style.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Davis with a screen on Allen. Here's Davis. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Now Allen. Outside O'Neal. Green fires. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Wow, Green is just fearless. He can put his team on his back in those big moments.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Outside, Green. MP! That is an answer. MP with his own three.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
All right, let's find out some news on Devin Booker. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns about his status. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Here's Washington. Now Irving. 9 feet out. Yes, sir. It's good.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Thompson! The three ball is down!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
MP, a screen on Irving.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Outside Lively. Here's Davis. Irving fires. Can't get the three. And the timeout called here by Jordan Otto. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
MP, and he nails it.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a three to win or send it to overtime with a two. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
So MP, great win tonight against very tough competition.
A big part of it is, man.
Over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot.
家兴旺，百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊？我们这佛上喜欢挂鱼牌，香炉不开白，长大才开白牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百万，易的是难的是等。来财，来来财，来来财，来来财，来来，中指力滚力对好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手，锁了财从八方来。
Change the action. Money ain't a thing. We still the same. all type of events. How the Vegas front row to all of them. If born come, then they proudly squeal. It's at the rappers that blow like Derek for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even made science commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow. Beat the cake, walking like that's what's up. Keep telling me to stick about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to stick about the rucker. Now you repeat it to the mansion. I said didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Don't dance, just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Yeah. Burns, BX Burn, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Surge. Raul. JB Fan. Come on.
I can see them from a mile away. You can step my mother about a mile away. I got three white people like meat coke with the rolls like a shot. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the chick. Me on the chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. If I need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say them back. If pull up, I put that in my, I put that in my, call a shorty made up, my brody. If you don't owe me, then act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit, Kobe.
All right, it's Legends Night, and we got a packed house here to celebrate.
Ain't ready, MP.
Look out there, MP.
to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any destructive behavior, such as fighting, blowing up, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting the play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to eviction and possible arrest. Please report.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. So, Tim, relative to the rest of the NBA, these two teams like to play a more measured pace.
That's right, Kevin. And as a result, execution is going to be critical. Timing and spacing and decisions with the basketball. Whichever team performs their sets the most cleanly will have the edge in this one.
A lot in front of them. And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
It has been fun to watch MP chase that objective, right? Especially for the fans. He's kept his squad fired up every time they step onto the home court, just tearing up anyone who comes into their house.
And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star Game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Toumani Camara is out there with Avdia. And it's clinging in at the pivot, manning the middle. And someone who always gets the Suns fans on their feet when he enters the arena, the great Steve Nash is here.
And one of the most fun players to watch of all time. He saw plays develop in ways that only a handful of guys ever could.
And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Now, Camara, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lillard misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard. Shoots the three. Lillard again missing.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Green passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Over in the corner, Avdia. Portland, no good that time either. Suns lead by 8. Gillespie, the pass to MP. Pass to Green. Latre. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He had 25 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Now, Sharp following the three-point attempt by MP. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Lillard's got 8 points.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Jim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Montero and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Outside, Avdia. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Clingan the screen for Sharp. And another 3 for Portland.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
For Portland, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Kamare. Lillard outside. It's hauled in by MP. Montero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 12.
And ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Clingan. Now Kamara. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. And stolen by Sharp. Now here's Avdia. Good on the bucket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
The 3 from MP. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And making a change here. On the court for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara is out there with Avdia. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Holiday. And it's Clingan in at the center position. Montero, no good.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Pass to Holiday. Now here's Lillard. He started closer. 5 on the clock. The 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Suns leading by 10. MP high post. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Pass to Clingan. And Holiday kicks to Lillard. Here's Clingan. Count the basket. Clingan's got his first 2 points.
Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
Here's MP. 14 points for him. They kick it out to Green. Allen, a screen on Holiday. And here's Green outside. They grab their own miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside, Avdia. Out left to the wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open. It's good. Clingan's got his second bucket.
And I love how hard Clingan works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Clingan. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his...